Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a puzzle that I invented and built. This is a 3x3x4 eye cube. As you can see, it looks very much like a bump cube. The difference between this and a bump cube is that we can see we've got this really thin layer on top here. Now that is fully functional. As you can see, all four layers turn and all four layers are a completely different size. Now, as far as I know, this is the very first puzzle that's ever been built where four layers are all different sizes and still be fully functional. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a 4x4. It's a 3x3x4. So we've got 3x3x4. Now, I was wondering how I could manage making a puzzle with four different layers and still be fully functional for quite a while, and I didn't think it was possible. And the fact that there hadn't been any already made me really believe that it wasn't possible. But after sitting there thinking about it for a while, all of a sudden one day I'm playing video games and it just pops into my head how I could do it. And I'm not going to reveal the secret of how I've done it. If you think about it really hard and you just take a look at the puzzle, you would probably get how it's done. A lot of people have guessed that I used a 3x3x7. That is not correct at all. A 3x3x9. That is also not correct at all. This is my own method, and I'm just going to keep it a secret for now. But anyways, like I said, it's fully functional. We can see that if I do a checkerboard, you can see how the shapes interact with each other. So that's what a checkerboard looks like. Now, of course, this being an eye cube, that means that when it's completely scrambled, it acts like a 3x3, and you actually have to solve these two layers together. So these two layers have to be solved together, just like on Calvin's eye cube. Now, the added difficulty is that obviously it's with shapes, and trust me, it is a little bit more difficult than the Calvin's eye cube. This is also perfectly square. It is, let me just grab a 3x3. It is a little bit bigger than a standard 3x3 by not much. This is 57 millimeters. This is 59. So, now the stickers are hand cut as well. I was thinking of measuring everything and going to Oliver's shop, but I figured, you know what, I'm going to try to hand cut stickers, and it turned out pretty well, except for the fact that the gold stickers I got from CubeSmith, they're pretty hard, which is good because they're durable, but at the same time, when I'm peeling the backing off, you bend the gold sticker even a little bit and it creates a little bit of a wrinkle. So you can kind of see, you can barely see the little wrinkles in here, but is that a scratch? No, see, that was a wrinkle right there. But you hardly notice it at all. So anyways, this required quite a lot of cutting, gluing, extending, plastic sheeting, epoxy sculpting, and then a ton more sanding. It's actually quite the process to make this puzzle. But I really like the result, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scramble it up. So the first thing I have to do is scramble these two layers together. So I'm just going to do some algorithms. This is an adjacent swap algorithm. And now I'll come over here and do a cross swap. Just like that. So now we're also mixing these ones here. And then I'll do a T-perm. And now you can see that pretty much none of these match up anymore. So now I can go ahead and scramble it like a 3x3. So I'm actually pretty proud of this puzzle because it's a concept that I thought of a while ago, but never was able to do, having four layers the same, or sorry, different sizes. And the fact that I actually was able to do it is, I kind of impressed myself, to be totally honest. Not in a gloating way or anything, just a very surprised way, actually. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I was able to do it. Anyways, I have another version, like another model that I want to make out of this. It's going to be like an actual cuboid where it's taller than it is wide, and the layers will be more evenly spaced, as in like the size. But anyways, this is a scrambled eye, or 3x3x4 eye Bumpoid, or I don't even know what I'm going to call it. Whatever it is going to be in the title. So far I've been calling it the 3x3x4 eye Bumpoid because it's a cuboid, it's a bump cube, it's an eye type of puzzle, and it's a 3x3x4, so it kind of makes sense. Anyway, so there it is, all scrambled up. I think it looks really nice, and I am auctioning this off on my Facebook account to buy supplies for making more puzzles. So, anyways, the link to the auction is going to be at the very top of the description there. The auction is going to last a few days. There's also going to be a link to a timer, and when that timer runs out, the auction is over. So, and if it says auction over down here, that means that it is gone. And it's just on Facebook like it was before. And you outbid each other, do whatever you want. Now, because of the amount of work on this, I wanted to ask $150 for a minimum because of how long it took. But I mean, I think that's a little much for a starting bid. So I'm just going to say $100 because that will at least compensate some of my time and some of the, the money I've spent making the puzzle. So anyways, I really like the puzzle. If you'd like to comment about it or something, you can always visit my Facebook page. I add my videos there and people comment on them there. I like it better than YouTube. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for checking out my puzzle, and I will see you on the next video.